Hello, everyone. Welcome to another MGG Live. I hope you had a great week and you're having a great start to your weekend. We're going to be playing the newest version of Dasher on the Atari 2600. This is a homebrew. I put a link in the description, but I put it after I set up the simulcast. So if you go to Mike's Gaming Gala and the description of this video, you'll find a link to where you can download the ROM. This is version 0.41 of Dasher 64K. Whether you're watching from my channel, Mike's Gaming Gala, or from the Retro Bliss Gaming channel, welcome. I can see the chat for both, so you're fine wherever you are. I played this a little while back, I think about 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, and man, I had a hell of a time. I think it was a 3-hour stream. Because it was an earlier version that did not have difficulty settings, which meant that every time I died, I went all the way back to the start of the stage and I had to redo it. This version has a menu where you can select easy, normal, or hard difficulty. Hard difficulty is the comparative one to what I played. We're going to be playing on easy, which means that you've got a certain amount of lives, and when you die, you just stay at the same screen. So this version also has, I believe, 16 more levels than the one that I played. But you guys loved watching me getting frustrated. I probably won't get quite as frustrated this time because obviously I get to start at the same screen, at least for a certain amount of times before I lose all my lives and go back to the start. Couple things for the channel. You may have noticed this past week we had a Retro Bliss Rewind podcast. It was not an MGG Live. Phil is back, and at the very least, we're doing the podcast now. His shoulder's doing great. This week, I think we're going to be doing a retrospective on the original Xbox, which is going to be a lot of fun. Man, that was a hell of a system. And Xbox really kind of made their name with that one and then grew it with the 360 and things were kind of downhill after that. But for this past week, I was in Kentucky, Lexington, Kentucky to be specific, for work. It was a long week. I am still tired. But on Wednesday, Retro Bliss actually made the drive down to Lexington so that we could hang out for a little bit. He brought his wife, and we went to Skyline, and we had a three-way. Those of you who don't know the joke, three-way is obviously what everybody thinks it is, but in the context of what we had chili from Skyline Diner, and that is like, they call it a three-way because it's got 3 ingredients. You can also get a 4-way and a 5-way. But the 3 base ingredients are spaghetti, chili, and cheese. It was good. I think the proportion of cheese was a little too high. You got like your little dish of spaghetti and chili, and then a mound of cheddar cheese on top, shredded cheddar cheese. It was good, but I just thought the proportions were a bit off. If I was to have it again, I'd ask for a little less cheese, as much as I love cheese. By the end of that meal, I was just tasting cheese. And this past week, again, it timed out really well because I was out on business, but it was my fallow week. So there weren't any videos posted this past week, but I'm back to it next week. Phil brought me Wizard of the Tower. I've been wanting to review this for about 1.5 years. He had made an order for it, and he said, well, you know, shipping from Brazil is so expensive, which it is, and it doesn't cost me any more to get 2. Why don't I get 2 and then mail you yours and you just pay me? And of course, then the Canada Post strike happened, and he's like, oh, well, when I see you, because I was planning on going on to Korg's last year, and I didn't end up going. But he was like, when I see you, I'll just give it to you. And I finally got it. So I'm going to be able to review. It's the only Game Select game that I haven't reviewed. So I'm finally going to be able to review that one. And he gave me this hat. So I grew up, when I grew up wearing hats inside, um, I would have gotten in trouble. And so it is very unnatural for me not to take a hat off when I come inside. I don't wear tons of hats. I've noticed that, like I wear it if the sun is in my eyes or something like that. But I've noticed that the YouTubers, especially my age group, that do the retro gaming content, they always wear hats. And then when you meet them in person, it's because they're bald. Um, Nothing wrong with being bald, but I guess maybe the lights reflect. Trust me, my forehead's trying. My forehead's trying to get bald, but I'm not there yet. So I don't wear hats usually on stream or in my videos, but I had to wear it today. I had to wear it for this one. I'm not rocking the flat brow. When I was a kid, if you did not bend the brow of your hat, you were a nerd. Anybody with a flat brow was a nerd. Nowadays, I know that's how you're supposed to wear them, but I just can't do it, man. So the first thing I did when I got this hat is I bent it. But Phil was an awesome guy. I was so appreciative that he made the visit. And he is, so for those of you who have not met him in person, he is exactly the same guy in person as you see on YouTube. He's incredibly authentic, great guy, lots of fun. I wish we had more than a couple hours to hang out, but that was great, and we've got to do it again sometime. I do have to get down to Corks and maybe spend a couple days in the Bliss Cave with him too, because Phil is a lot of fun and he's a great guy and he's a really good friend. So that was really the highlight of my week. I'm not sure what game I'm going to review this week. I do owe the members Old School for the Intellivision. I tried to get a ROM for that. I wasn't able to get a ROM. So I'm going to have to hook up all my stuff. So that probably won't be this week's video, but probably the week after. That's a game that I have to review for September. And I do know I've been incredibly busy. I apologize. I do know I owe you guys a poll. I'll be posting that poll later today or tomorrow. So let me go through the chat and say hi. Arcade Chaos is here. How are you, sir? Jolt says, let the gameplay begin. Yes, this is a great game. If you guys haven't heard of it or you didn't see my last stream, this is a great game. And the link to download it is in the description of my video anyway. I'll message Phil and get him to put it in his as well. Torque is here. And yes, it is version 0.41. Dash it all. Good afternoon. Hello, Drubius. What's a dasher? Dasher is your little guy that's trying to go through. This is kind of like Castle of Death on the Intellivision, in that the whole point is just to try to get through it, and it's a lot of fun. Hello, Intellivision gamer. Did I get all my hotel room footage? Let me tell you about some things that are coming up. So there's going to be a homebrew highlight on Radio Ghosts, which is an excellent Game Boy game that the ROM was sent to me to review. It was sent to me like 5 weeks ago. I've got all the footage for that. I just need the time to be able to actually put together a video. It's a great little game, but I have to be very careful with that video because it's one of those games that's an experience and you kind of have to experience it. So I'm going to be teasing around what the kind of twist is. But I did capture footage for every single one of Oleani Games 2600 games. And I'm going to be doing a special on all of their games, just so you can see what they are, whether or not you want to get them. Some of them almost feel like tech demos. Most of them are quite short games, but they're priced accordingly. They're between $2 and $3 each for the ROMs. And you get a digital package with the manual and the cover art. And some of them, man, some of them are actually really fun. Some of them I didn't like, which is bound to happen, but there's like 40 games. So I was able to capture all of those. I also captured game footage for Guardian Games, Jordan's 1980s Adventure, which is really, you go to the arcade and you're trying to beat all the different arcade games in the game, and they're all kind of homages to real 1980s 1980s arcade games. It was a lot of fun, so I plan on doing that. So I did get my hotel room footage, nothing dirty, and I was on the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast from the hotel, so that was good. And yeah, it was a really good time. It was pretty good food. I mean, it's diner food. It's a chain. It's not like it's fancy dining, but it was good. I liked it a lot. The game that Phil brought me is The Wizard of the Tower. We have talked about this on the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast when we were doing our homebrew awards. This one homebrew award, I forget what category, but it's a very good game, and I'm looking forward to reviewing it because Game Select, they're friends of mine. And actually, Ricardo Pim, who is the programmer / owner, I guess, of Game Select, is the person that introduced Phil and I through the YouTuber of the Month thing. So that's awesome. I wish that hat would fit my head. I've got a very large head too. This is pinned to the very last one, but most don't even on the last one, they don't fit. But this one actually does. So there's hope. This could potentially fit you. I think your head's about the size of mine. He's not bald, but hats don't fit his head. I have that problem too. Hats from the store generally don't fit my head. Some do, and they're rare. Yes, please hit the like button and poll with it. There's always an Intellivision option in there, but man, you are such a one-trick pony. I know you've got lots of systems. I know you like lots of systems. You should expand, man. Variety is a spice of life. That's what I was telling you last night on the My Drunk Sibling stream. Not just gameplay, but expert gameplay. Not always, but I have beaten this. So, I beat the other version in the hard mode. So I think this one will be able to do within the hour. Yes, kind of like Castle of Death. You just try to get through it and not die. You can open the snap and it won't fit. Yeah, that's the same for me for a lot of hats. Every once in a while, I'll find one that does fit. And this one does fit, thankfully. And the Gamer Comedian, hello. All right, so let's get into some Dasher version 0.41, and this one you'll notice the difference. If you watch the last stream, you'll notice the difference kind of right away. There's a menu and everything. So, and we got the Atari Age splash screen, which means that I have a feeling this is going to be a physical version soon. So download it now while you still can. Link is in my description. If you're watching on the Retro Bliss Gaming channel, just after the stream, hop over to my channel, Mike's Gaming Gala, and go to the description. You can download this. So, Dasher. We've got easy, we've got standard, we've got hard. Last time I played on hard, it took us almost 3 hours. So we're going to go easy this time. We're going to see those last 16 levels. Yeah, so let's do that. So the goal here is just simply to not die. We've got a nice little intro scene and everything. Let me know how the audio is. This controls really well. I think for this one, okay. That doesn't time very well, does it? There we go. But if I die, I get to stay at the same screen. So that's a pit down there. I got to be careful. There we go. And we have to be careful jumping up here, because you can hit your head on that block and die. And that ain't great. Okay. time this. Oh, but I get to stay on this screen. That's so exciting. Oh, I should have just run. What is this wizardry? Hello, Mr. Baseman. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Get up. Okay, so... And we can duck. Last stream, we called it teabagging. Okay, I think we have to jump over this guy because he's moving too fast. There we go. And there we go. Whoa. Oh, that's a tough jump. Whoa! There we go. Huh? That was easy. Famous last words. Space ladder. Yes. This if you missed the intro, this is Dasher. It's a new game for the Atari 2600, and there's a download link on my channel in the description. I forgot to put it in when I created the simulcast, so it's not on Phil's channel. After the stream, I'll text him and just say, hey, add the link to Dasher to your video as well, so that you guys can download it. Because as you saw by the opening screen, oh, we made it stage 2 already. I think this is planned to eventually be a whatchamacallit, a physical release, at which point they usually remove the ROM. Teabag! Oh, I didn't duck in time. Duck. Duck. Oh, this timing's gonna suck. Oh, too quick. Oh, it was thick. My timing for the right one. Okay, so we might be going back soon. I think you only have a limited amount of lives, that little red bar at the bottom. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, you gotta jump over it. Over here. Do I go top or bottom? Let's go bottom. No, gotta go top. Look! Oh! Oh, see? I died too many times. It threw me back. That's okay. Last time, every single time I died, it threw me to the start of the stage. And that was not cool. That's the hard difficulty on this game. now. Used to be the standard difficulty. There we go. Didn't lose a bunch of lives there. Oh, I was doing well too. That was dumb. There we go. Let's have it so that, there we go. So I can do my extra jumps and not hit that top block. We gotta go up here. I think I can stand and not get hit. Okay, good. There we go. Oh, didn't go up fast enough. That's what she said. There we go. Top or bottom? Top, I think. Yep, top was the way to go. Oh. Oh, I did it again. Uh-oh. I think if I die one more time, I go back to the start. I don't want to do that. There we go. See, the pressure's on now. You gotta, like, get to stage 2. Or get to stage 3 now without... Oh, no! No, I gotta go back through. Oh, that sucks. Okay, they stopped. They stopped. Oh, no! Oh, come on! If I hadn't fallen down that thing, wouldn't have to do this over again. It's the pressure, man. Oh, I stuck to the wall. This game is more difficult than it looks. Okay, we gotta... No! Touch the wall! You can't touch the wall. You can't, like, fiddle with it. Just, no! Losing all my lives here. That's just near the start. Oh, son of a biscuit. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to the start now since I lost so many lives just on that one. Not cool. But Casey, I know, yeah, download this game. It's in the description of mine. Oh, that wall. The game mechanic is if you touch a wall, it slows you, which is very bad because you got to be like precise. Oh, I shouldn't be losing my lives here. There we go. Man, that's frustrating. Damn it. I just... Yeah, there, see? Just don't be an idiot. Gosh. We gotta go top here. Down, thank you. All right. Top again. Oh, I lost a bunch of lives here last time too. There we go. Oh, all right, Mike, don't fall this time. Gotta jump across this. Oh, thank you, Casey. I gotta bring that one up. I appreciate that. I love games like this, but man, they could be difficult. Especially when you're playing on stream. So you're trying to pay attention to the chat and you're talking and yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is tough because there's no floor at the bottom there. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, let's get to stage 3. That one going up on the other side is gonna suck. Okay. Oh, ooh. Yes, stage 3. We never have to go back to stage 2. That grows. Top or bottom? Top, usually. Sorry, I just freaked out. There we go. Okay. Duck. Duck goose. Okay, that middle one goes like all the way to I don't think I can even duck there. I think I have to like just go. There we go. Oh, I remember this one sucking. This is Tough, man. That would hit me. Nope, that'll hit me. Oh, that was the time. No, I want it to be on the left. Yes! Those guys are going to drop, aren't they? Oh no, they're just spikes to kill me. There we go. Okay, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Okay, so if I go to the top here, I'm safe. I'm safe here. And I'm safe on that second platform down there. There we go. I almost hit that spike with my head. Okay. Oh, that comes all the way across. Oh. Oh. I have to somehow get to the top here. Now, how am I going to do that? Okay, that wasn't as hard as it looked. There's a little spike in the middle there. Oh. I'm going to go top. Which I needed to do anyway. That's good. Okay. Oh, you got to like line yourself up perfect. Or go underneath. There we go. Okay. This guy doesn't look friendly. If I go to the far... there we go. Stage 4! At the bottom right, you can see what screen you're on. 49. I think there's 112 levels. Just out of curiosity. Oh, this isn't... oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to get up on the other side. There we go. We might beat this... oh, maybe not. I was going to be cocky and say we might beat this in under the hour and I'll have to play something else, but... what's top do for me? Damn it! At least it wasn't like a really difficult screen to get past. I like that he's kind of made areas... I thought it was just about to disappear, so... oh, and it started me here. You know what? This is probably the route that I have to go anyway, so let's try it. Whoa! Oh, I could have. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see if I could have gone bottom level. Yeah, I don't think I could have. That was close. That kind of duck. There we go. Okay, we'll just watch what it does. All right. Oh. Oh, I touched the wall there. That scares me, man. Okay. Not so bad. Lava. I could put my toe there. All right. Oh, I didn't see that gap there. If I had just dropped, I would have died. That's a tricky little... Duck. 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 Goose. I know I make that joke a lot. I'm a dad. Apologies. I feel like I kind of have to go down. I feel like it wants me to go down. Yeah, if I had gone top, oh, that would be really difficult to do there if I hadn't. So that's good. 4 out of 10? Come on, man. That's a member emoji, stage 5. 5 out of 10 now. That is a member emoji for the members. We've got several in there. If you want to join the channel, that's always welcome and appreciated. Of course, not required. I don't hide anything behind. Well, there are actually a couple member exclusive videos, but they have nothing to do with video games. And all gaming content on this channel is there for everybody. And Jolt says that Dasher looks like it could be related to Humanoid and Berserk Frenzy. Absolutely. Oh, okay. I can jump on that. Usually a moving block means death. But I can jump on that one. Tricky. And I have to go down, eh? Intellivision Gamer's wife laughed at that. Which means she's got a dirty mind, which means she's a good woman. You got yourself a good woman, Casey. Angel in the streets, devil in the sheets. Oh, this sucks. I remember this one. Hello, Cannabis Kid. Welcome, sir. Okay, I gotta... There we go. Top or bottom? Oh, I think it kind of has to be top here. All right. We'll wait for this to go back, and we'll attempt our jump. Get through here. Teabag! There we go. How did I like Skyline chili? It was good. I did make the comment that I thought don't get me wrong, I love cheese. But the proportions were off. I thought it was by the end of the dish, it felt like I was just eating cheese. But the chili was good. The spaghetti was good. I just would next time I would order like a little less cheese. But even more than the chili, the company was fantastic. Phil is an awesome dude. Okay, I'm going to lose some time to respond to this, but hello, Mike Galla. Why is Retro Bliss not streaming anymore? Retro Bliss had shoulder surgery, and so just while he's recovering, I'm simulcasting to his channel to kind of keep him in the algorithm. He has been doing some streams. He was on the Retro Bliss Rewind podcast this week. Last week, I think he actually streamed twice. So he's starting to get back into it. I would imagine within the next month, he'll be back to a semi-regular schedule. But that's why he had shoulder surgery. And so he needs to recover from that before he is streaming more often. But you can watch me struggle. I've hacked Phil. Send help. I've even got the hat now. So chili dogs and the chili burrito deluxe. Yeah, I had a 3-way. Phil had a 5-way, and Phil's wife had a 4-way. So, man, we were like the three bears, and I was the baby bear. Oh yes, yeah, he'll be back. He will be back. I am thinking the bottom here. I can. Oh, see, maybe not. Yes, Cannabis Kid's right. Phil is on medical leave. But the surgery went well. He's at the point now. He was telling me he's at the point now where his therapist has said, it's like, working it isn't going to hurt the recovery. So now he has to work it. And there's some pain there, but he seems to be doing just fine. I'm thinking I need to jump from up here. Hopefully I don't hit that. No, I think I have to jump from up here. Yeah, there we go. That's a whole lot of fun. 3-way, 4-way, and a 5-way at once. That's right. And Casey says that he's on booby leave. Oh, I thought it went all the way up. Oh, okay. Dang it. It'd be nice if I could wall jump. Mysticles, how are you doing, sir? I'm doing well, and we made it to stage 6. We're like, I think about 2/3 through the game. Okay, if I recall correctly, this was the last stage of the original game. This has that really tough jump that I'll probably die a couple times at. So the score ticking down on the bottom left, that's like... So I could see this totally being a speedrun kind of game. This would actually be a really good one for the Retro Bliss gaming, or Retro Bliss Ninja contest. Okay, just let's see what's down here. Can I even make that jump? No. All right, we gotta do that. Gotta do it the hard way. That's what she said. Down. There we go. Mr. Cleves is just chilling. Well, we're happy to have you chilling with us. Okay, so that goes down one side, up the other. Oh, okay. I gotta time that jump better. There we go. And if I recall, last time we played, Jesse had told me that going the top way is the best because at the end here, you can jump up and land up here and not have to deal with that white block. Okay. Duck. There we go. That's a tough, jump. Okay, I'm thinking doing this. There we go. There we go. Mr. Cleves says he likes how fast this is. Yeah, this game is fantastic. I really like. I've got the ROM, and I'm going to continue downloading every ROM that they come out with while they're still ROMs. But oh, that was bad. Timing was terrible there. But when, and I say when with just the knowledge that you know this is going to be a physical release. When it comes out as physical, I'll probably buy the physical as well. It's that good. Okay. Top. I'm thinking bottom. Okay, bottom's the better way to go. Right, Casey? You're a bottom, right? I've got to remember that I'm simulcasting on Phil's channel. I gotta cut the innuendo. Oh, this is a one. Oh man, this sucks. Okay, everybody, I'm going to go back to the start here. Ah! Yep. I hate that jump. I hate that jump. I can't. And remember, when I was playing on hard, when I was playing on hard, every time I died, I had to go to the start. So at least now, like, hopefully I can make it to there with all my lives and then, die 4 times on the jump, but make it on my 5th try. Yeah, Torque says he thinks I jumped under the barrier to beat that one. Entirely possible. Let's see here. I really want to get the light gun for the Sega Master System. I got the 3D glasses already. I have both, but my 3D glasses don't work. I know you can get aftermarket ones. I should do that. But the light gun's good. Driving, but wanted to send support. Hey, Mike, Mike Casey, greetings, Cannabis Kid. Hey, hello, and thank you for the support, Little Shane. He thinks I jumped under. Casey says, I don't discriminate, Mike. I do whatever my beautiful wife wants. She wants you to be a gay bottom? Wow. That's very liberal of her. CK says he'd like to go to Mr. Hero if I'm ever driving through Ohio. We'll have to see. Yeah, I want a CIB as well. Mr. Clee says that his 3D glasses are aftermarket. Yeah, the original ones are cool, but I think a lot of them have, because the timing has to be perfect for those things to operate correctly. Oh yeah, those. Down! No! Oh, I lost a life. Shouldn't have lost a life on this one. Lame. I blame Mysticles and his 3D glasses. I gotta blame something. This game controls really well, so I can't blame the controller, unfortunately. Okay. Jump over you. Space Harrier 3D, yeah. I've always had some issues with Space Harrier on the Master System, just like the frame rate. Like, man, it tried really hard, but I've always had issues with it. But the fact that like it's in 3D as well is really cool. I can still blame the controller. Oh, thank you, Casey. That's very generous of you. Oh no, I forgot that comes up. No! I gotta like sit and watch, be like, okay, that's what this does. No! Slap-jawed, booger-eating, crack-smoking, whoremongering. Ugh. Dirty dog. What's really funny is that Phil's wife hates that. He started to say it when she's like, stop it. But Casey says he won't believe that it's the controller's fault, but he says I can say it. Mike's Gaminggala watching, in television gamer loving. Yeah, we wanted bottom here, right? Yeah. She hates it. And you know what? Phil's wife is awesome. She is a match for Phil in every way. Okay. Okay. I think I jumped on top of it. Because I don't know, man. Oh! Yeah, the Genesis version of Space Harrier is a lot better. I agree, Mysticles. It handles the frame rate better. And Scott, Dr. Scott from Game Closet, gave Mysticles a handful of new 2600 games at Korg's. Oh, that's cool. No! Oh, yes! 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 Please don't die. Please don't die on this level. Next stage, please. I want to get up there. It like, makes the next stage look easier. Oh. Yes! I don't have to do that stupid jump again. And now we're into brand new levels. We're in uncharted territories, my friend. The last game ended at 60. Sorry, I almost said 69. 96 levels. Super space jump. Yes. Casey says, is a CIB coming for sure on this one? Nothing that I have seen has been announced yet, but I have to imagine so. because this is a great game. If they don't, that would be a big mistake. I want to see a CIB for this, and I would buy it. Oh, I was over just a bit too much. Let's be safe and go this way. Game Closet, Dr. Scott, what's up? I have a collaboration coming with Dr. Scott, and I will advertise the heck out of it because, man, it was a lot of effort, but it's going to totally be worth it. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but I will be in 2 Dr. Scott videos coming up. And 100%, that's going to be fun. I dressed up. I did makeup. Sorry, Casey, it's not Michelle, but okay, I think I have to be on this. Yeah. Casey says he posted on Atari Age, and one of the things he said was he wants a CIB. I am positive this will get that treatment. It totally deserves it. And the fact that the Atari Age logo is on it, I think helps. Okay, now, am I able to walk through these little... Nope. So I have to... I have to jump over. There we go, like that. Yes. Scott says he'll be filming part 2 in the next day or so. I already did both my parts, so he'll be doing that. Michelle has been on leave long enough, Mike. Well, eventually. Going to be amazing. This is like Jump. This is a great game. It's called Dasher. If you're on my channel, I don't know if you're on my channel or Phil's channel, but my channel has the link in the description to download this. You absolutely need to. It's one of my favorites right now. Jumpman, but way better. Yes. Is my character looking for a golden chalice or something, or just doing it for the sport? My headcanon is like he was trapped or kidnapped, and he has to get out. Okay, I need to... There we go. But yeah, my headcanon is he isn't doing this just for sport. But I don't think there's a hidden chalice or anything. If it gets a CIB release, then presumably it'll have a manual, and maybe there'll be some backstory. This is kind of neat. It makes it look like it's the top of the level, but you gotta... Oh, that looks kind of nasty. Oh. Oh, don't touch that. Okay. There we go. Top or bottom? I'm a top. Yeah, top's easier. Oh. Okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I think I just jump over to the third one. I skip the second one altogether. Yeah. There we go. Castle of Death on Intellivision is in this category. Yes. Castle of Death on the Intellivision is a great game. I like it a lot. Oh. No, see, when you want to stick to the wall, it doesn't. Oh, I'm back to the start of this stage. Slackjawed. Okay. I gotta do the fill thing. And Casey loves these brutal to get through games. I do too. And this one, like, at least on this mode, it's not like super painful. It was pretty painful the first time I played it. Just because it always sends you back to the start of the stage, which means you have to be perfect. But especially playing it like this is pretty good, man. This is fun. That was a cool screen. I get mad and love them at the same time, yes. And Game Closet says he loves this. Yeah, I really like this game. I like it a lot. If I didn't like it a lot, I wouldn't have played it twice live on stream. This is my second time playing it because they had a new version. And it controls really well. That's the big thing. Like, one of the games that I captured footage for and beat was Thunder Soldier for the Intellivision. And there's a game mechanic where you can only jump straight up, and I don't really like that. I beat it. It's not a difficult game, but the difficulty that is there is derived from that game mechanic. And I'm not a huge fan of that. It's a good game. I'm not going to, like, trash the game. It's a good game, but I don't like that game mechanic. Yeah, Jesse says, yes, this is version 0.41. And he's like, oh, come on! Can't talk. He says he has so much to do today, but there's a new version of Dasher. Yeah, this is gonna take up some of your day. Jump, thank you. Jeez, that was annoying. Yeah, all versions in that thread. I think there's all versions of Dasher. If you want a real challenge, play that like first version that I played last stream. Man. Okay, wait for these to go down. Okay. That makes that screen a lot easier. Okay. Down here. That wasn't too bad. Okay. Uh-oh. No, back up. Run! Run! No! Oh, good. That last frame, it doesn't catch you. Oh, crap. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh! Okay. We can do this. Do, 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 do. There we go. Yeah, baby! Okay. We beat it, right? We beat it, right? Or was that like instant death? You lose everything. I don't know. I think that it sends you back to the start because you won. That's gotta be. If it isn't, I'm not playing through that whole damn thing again. We've been an hour. Yeah. That was. But if you want the challenge that I had first time streaming, you go to hard mode. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for hanging out, whether you're watching on my channel or my channel, Mike's Gaming Gala, or the Retro Bliss Gaming channel. We appreciate you here. Phil will be back sooner rather than later, I think. He was looking pretty good when I saw him. Yeah, and like I said, this Tuesday, we're doing a retrospective on the original Xbox. Damn, was a great first entry for Microsoft. You know, regardless of what they are now, that original Xbox in the 360 era for Microsoft was a really good era. I loved those systems. And yeah, are you talking? It's not really a new console. You're talking about the Virtual Boy thing where you can slide the Switch into it. I have an original Virtual Boy with all but 2 of the games, so I don't really need that. But oh, the Lego Nintendo Game Boy. Okay, yeah, I don't need that. I don't do Lego. Dun dun dun. And you're very welcome. And thank you for that super chat that you gave. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun. Absolutely. If you're on my channel, download this in the description. Like I said, I am almost certain that this is going to be a physical release at some point. And when they do that, they usually remove the ROMs. So get the ROM now. Give it a play. Super duper fun. This is one that I would come back to over and over just to see how fast I could do it. And eventually you'd get really, really good at it. You just fly through the game, much like Castle of Death. Like since I think I had 8 deaths in my first ever trying on that, which was really good. I've since done a 0 death run on normal, and I think an 18 death run on fast. Like it's just a lot of fun to go back and see how well you can do. And I know a 0 death run on fast is possible, but I really don't have an interest in going for that. But yeah, give Dasher a download, and we will see you next time on Mike's Gaming Gala and on Retro Bliss Gaming. Bye, guys.